The man in charge of overseeing the I-10 bridge project in town today.
And it gave people a chance to get their questions answered, things that might not have gotten a lot of attention. Fox 10's Brendan Kirby is live in the studio now.
And Brendan, people at Government Street Presbyterian Church, they had a lot of questions.
Yeah, they sure did, Lenise and Cameron. When's this thing going to happen? Is there a pedestrian component to the project? And won't it just cause a bottleneck in Daphne? The state has answers to those questions and more.
The contracting side, they have...
Edwin Perry, the project director of the Interstate 10 Bridge and Bayway project, reiterating Tuesday the Alabama Department of Transportation's confidence that work will begin this year. He says the state is shooting for a groundbreaking in the last few months of the year. Here's what must happen first. The state must negotiate the final design with the team that will build the bridge and the team that will build the new bayway. Contractors will finish geotechnical investigations to guide that design. Testing will continue for the next several months to determine how sturdy the foundation has to be. And the state has to update its environmental plan. Perry says final design should be complete by mid-year. The total estimated cost is $3.5 billion. ALDOT is working toward locking in a guaranteed maximum price while it finalizes its application for low-interest government-backed TIFIA loans.
We really won't know how much that'll need to be nailed down until we're able to finalize our talk on the financial side with TIFIA and some of the other financial aspects.
Perry answered a number of questions from the audience. The new bayway will be on average 10 feet higher than the current structure and run 3 lanes in each direction, connecting to the new 215-foot high cable-stayed bridge that also will be 3 lanes in each direction. While the work is in progress, Perry says, the state will widen I-10 to 3 lanes in each direction from the Daphne exit to Malbus. Is a pedestrian lookout part of the plan? Yes, says Perry. He says it will be next to the bridge with access from Canal Street and stairs and an elevator. Will people be able to enter and exit the causeway from the bayway like they can now? Yes, Perry says, but he adds that the state will install traffic lights to improve flow. Mobile resident Jack Burnett says he was glad to be able to get an update on a project he believes is desperately needed.
The one main question I had is, once it's paid for, is the toll going to go away or is it going to be reduced? And of course he said once the bridge is paid for, the toll is supposed to go away.
Retired lawyer Eddie Hawkins says he questioned how feasible the bridge was from an engineering standpoint.
Mr. Perry convinced me it's going to happen. The question is, I'm 78. Will I be alive when it's finished? I just want to be able to drive over it. I want to be here to do that.
Once this thing is officially a go, the construction will take about 5 years. That means we're looking at an opening sometime in 2030. ALDOT has promised not to raise the toll beyond $2.50 for drivers with transponder devices on their vehicles. And the Wallace and Bankhead tunnels will remain free. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.